Good morning, happy Friday. It is 7 a.m. on the dot, Pacific time. Today is Friday, May 10th. Happy Friday. Welcome to my video trading journal. What you're looking at here is a Jigsaw day trader platform. These are price ladders or order books. There's 5 products here from left to right. It's the Ultra Bond here all the way on the left. You have the 30-year T-Bond, symbol ZB. Got the 5-year right here, symbol ZF. And then we have ZN right here. This is the 10-year T-Note. All the way over here on the right is the E-mini S&P. Let's see. As of right now, we're just sort of trading in a range, so I'm not really in a hurry to get through this, to be honest, because I don't see any opportunities anytime soon. But still trying to wake up over here. Just real quick, let's go through the overnight. Just sort of went sideways. Lots of volume, though. Just traded in this range since the pit open. We just sort of spiked up on some inflation news and then came right back down. We're actually approaching the overnight high. This acted basically as resistance several times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It spiked through on that inflation news. Pretty decent volume printed here, but I'm sure that was a quick spike. I wasn't here for it. So we could have a short opportunity here at 04 half or 04. We're going to keep an eye on that. Actually, might have just lied to you. We might need to get through this here pretty quickly so we can focus. Let's see. The calendar. Again, we've already had the inflation news come out at 5:30 a.m. Nothing else on the calendar from what I could tell. You have Williams is speaking right now, not a big mover for us. And then you have monthly budget sentiment, whatever the hell that is. That's at 11 o'clock though. It's Friday, so I would anticipate things drying up pretty quickly normally, but after this week and all the geopolitical bullshit that's going on, I wouldn't be surprised if this stayed pretty active pretty much all day. In other words, I have no idea what to expect. So areas of interest, I like the overnight high, maybe. I'll keep an eye on that. Obviously the overnight low, yesterday's low, they're all kind of coinciding here. It's going to be tough though. We'll have to see some pretty definitive action here at the overnight high. You already have some pretty decent size stepping up. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Also keep an eye on what's happening on these other products. And that is all I'm going to say this morning. As of right now, I'm going to take this mic off and we're just going to focus. Nice, short, and sweet. I'm going to continue to caffeinate. And if it looks like we are forced to engage, then I will come back on and kind of go through what I see at that moment. But as of right now, we're just going to kind of hang out. So there's been some major pushback here at this level at 03.5. Buyers have been trying to get through this level for quite some time. It's developing a bit of a profile step here. Looks like sellers have sort of given up on it. But nothing's hit up any higher yet. Everybody's just sort of waiting for this thing to turn around over here, the E-mini. Yesterday's low in the E-mini was at 28.36. About 10 points off that. If that was going to be used as support, I just find it interesting that thus far we haven't popped this level yet. Just don't know if there's significance to it. Okay, we just popped it, but that took a lot of effort and a lot of hesitancy. The other thing I want to note real quick is what I'm noticing is just notice the price action today compared to yesterday and the last couple of days. Just the way that the volatility in the back and forth. This is more of kind of what I'm used to and what is more conducive to my trading style, I guess. A little less erratic, a little less frenetic. It could just be the calm before the storm, or it could be Friday after an exhausting week. All that said, we are at the overnight high. At 2,000 down, about 2,000 up on the offer. That's, in this context, that seems like it's enough. Across all products, good size coming back through. Just need ES to kind of maybe drop back in and then stabilize higher. And the other thing too is maybe hold off on this and wait for a little bit more confirmation. I feel like the roadblock they put up down here kind of showed a little bit of their hand or what they're trying to do. It's almost like they were selling in front of the obvious sell spot at the overnight high. Looks like we might have missed this one. It's a little gun shy this week coming back from a layoff. I don't know if I could have been quicker on that, to be honest, though. Still hanging that order out there. I want to see what happens when this drops back in. I'm going to take it off. Typically, yes, buyers see an impulse like that go up and they let it drop back in. If it does, and that is a clue for them to buy that back up. Especially if it just sort of falls back in, like flutters back in. Let's just keep an eye on that there. They just lifted the entire offer and it popped right back down, so we could be filled right there. Just kind of see what happens. And see, it was dropping right back in. Tried to take it again and they couldn't. Only issue I see here is I don't know exactly where I'm wrong. Definitely not wrong here or here. I'm definitely wrong way up here, which is it's way more ticks than I prefer. two big prints over here in the 5-year. It's like 174 in the Q. Might have missed that one too. 150 in the Q. Oh boy, what are you gonna do? That sucks. Okay, well, we got filled now, but the way this offer melted off, I don't even know if I want it anymore. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Whatever the fuck that was. More trade bullshit. Let's see if they're going to continue this down or not, or if it'll just pop right back up. You should just get out, because you don't know what's going to happen. Don't like this volatility. I know I've said it before. Come on. So ultra bond and the bonds are all the way down. The notes will, excuse me, the only ones that are back ticking. God, I can't wait for this volatility to get gone. Just fuck off already. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid volatility. Bullshit. Get a nice setup, everything makes sense, and then that bullshit comes in and just like ruins everything. So now I don't even know if this level's valid anymore. Just hope I don't get slipped on this. All right, stopped out. Whatever, a little bit of pocket change, not enough. What a mess. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the video. I got other things to do, and it's Friday. Things are gonna dry up here in about an hour and a half anyway. It's just too much nonsense to even risk anything anymore. Hopefully all this trade war bullshit kind of resolves itself, or at least calms down over the weekend, and Monday will be better, hopefully. So video over. We'll see you guys then. Trade well. And we're not going to do a review just because really had only one plan and we executed on it. Made a little bit of money, but otherwise it's just really frustrating. And I'll just leave it at that. Have a good weekend, everybody. Okay, so I started the recorder up again because we pushed through the overnight highs, came up here, sellers sold this thing back down to the overnight high. I actually tried to get filled down here and I couldn't, and then now we're back up to that same level and we could be forming a double top here. So what I'm looking for is for sellers to absorb all the buying that's happening at this level and then turn around and start to push it back down. Sellers are definitely active already. You can see we already have 8,000 down. So they've already hit this a few times. Haven't seen quite the absorption I'd like to see. And I was hoping that the ES would fall all the way into the low and then get pushed back up. But it doesn't look like that's happened. Our sellers are already pushing this back down. It's a lot more active day than normal. So that happened pretty quickly, but I was looking to get in short up here at the double top. Yeah, see, that's already fallen in quite a bit. 4 ticks already, so the only other option was to buy the overnight high again. This is the range we've been in for the last, I don't know, hour or so. So yeah, that was the trade. Missed it. Didn't even get a chance to try to get filled. Probably won't even keep this video. I just see this kind of just falling, trading back into this range. If we get a rally in equities, then this will just fall all the way down, all the way back in. I don't think there's a buying opportunity here at the overnight high anymore, but we'll see. Not a huge fan of this trade. Gonna be holding my breath the whole time. I guess I'm wrong down here at 4. Might have to push all the way to the lows in the E-mini to get this thing to go. Five-year's got to get going. It's the time of day where ES just ramps. And it's Friday. That all plays into the context. I'd hate to have my last trade going into the weekend to be a loser. I think sellers were already maybe, ES sellers were already present today and they're just covering positions. Come on, you got to be able to take that out. Thank you. See how those 7,000, those big offers pulled off up here? It's exactly what you want to see. It's just some spoofing up there. Come on, get it. Get up there. It's 8:45. Just want to let everybody know when I was referring at the time. Six up. See that 6 up and like over 2,000 pulled off on that. Here we go. Look how quickly that offer pulled off. Just evaporates. Nothing there. Perfect. It's exactly what you want to see. And you can even short this back down if you want to. If you anticipate a bounce over here. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can trade this back down again. Pushing it right back down again. Well, I think, yeah, missed that one up there. Probably just had to hang that order out and just hope and pray. Let's see. This is exactly the push we want to look. We want to see this get all the way to the lows. It exposes 6.5 here. Unless you want to half your lot size and pay up at 6, but that only gives you a range of about 2 ticks target. Yeah, that trade got missed. Okay, we'll stop the video, but I just wanted to start it up again just because I was, I knew I was going to buy that level, and I had the time to start the recorder, so I figured I'd just do it real quick and kind of walk through what I was seeing. But so end video again, for real this time. See you guys Monday.